Arizona, homeowner's best friend.
Bacteria and fungi, the benefits of it, how does that factor in?
Well, your bacteria and fungi are your main feeders to the plant or to the fruit tree. Like I said, we want to think that we are the ones actually feeding the plant, but it's really the bacteria and fungi. And what you have is a symbiotic relationship with the actual fruit tree and the microorganisms and fungi. And what is that symbiotic relationship? Well, your bacteria is known to colonize the root system of your fruit trees. And so when you're able to colonize the root system, you're there breaking down nutrients that are readily available for the roots to absorb. Well, the tree actually communicates with the bacteria and they recognize that. And so what the tree does, it rewards those beneficial bacteria and fungi as in a way of saying, thank you so much for releasing that zinc or releasing that potassium for me. What I'm going to do for you is I'm going to release sugars. And we all like sugars and sweets, and so does bacteria and fungi. So that's an incentive for the bacteria and the fungi to stay in that zone around the root system of that tree. And so, and also an additional benefit is those particular bacteria and fungi produce antibiotics. And those antibiotics are what's keeping the bad guys away, because we know that fungi can be detrimental. We usually think of mold or black mold, but in the soil you have just as much detrimental fungi. But when you're able to differentiate the good guys from the bad guys, those are the benefits that bacteria and fungi produce. They find a way to keep the bad guys away from the root system so the tree doesn't get infected and die.
And
these are natural, nature-made antibiotics, right?
yes, sir.
Yes, they are. So we do not use anything synthetic. We, keep the bacteria and fungi population really high and healthy, and we let them do all the work.
And
one of the big, sorry, Romy, but one of the big bonuses here is the healthier the soil is and the healthier the plant is, the healthier the fruit is, and how that shows up is in how sweet, you mentioned the sweets there a minute ago, how sweet the fruits and vegetables are, right?
Yeah, that is correct. And actually that comes from the hormonal balance. We want to be able to increase the Brix, which is the level of soluble sugars in the fruit. But using the organic approach, you are automatically increasing the shelf life of your harvest. And that's really important because we see the difference between synthetic grown crops and organic grown crops. And the difference is you're lacking that nutrient profile from your synthetic crops. You're able to get the complete nutrient profile when you're growing organically. And when those nutrients are absorbed into the fruit, they automatically create a longer shelf life.
Rosie on the house, every Arizona homeowner's best friend.